Hi, welcome to CIDC Nirman. I'm Jayashree Kurup, I'm editor CIDC Nirman, and I have with me Neetu Jain from Panache. Thank you, Neetu, for joining us.
Hello, thank you.
Neetu, tell us about your company and what are the products that you create?
Yeah, Panache Green Tech Solutions Private Limited is a firm that we started in 2011. And I have been associated with IGBC, Indian Green Building Council, in 2010 itself, and since then I'm inspired that I have to be into green products. So my firm is exactly manufacturing products, green products that exactly reduces the surface temperature of any of the build structure, and it reduces the surface temperature by almost 20 degrees centigrade and indoor temperature by 4 to 8 degrees centigrade. So we are working in three areas. One is the solar reflective coating, then thermal insulation and waterproofing solutions. A major aim is like how we can reduce the city temperature and create cool green cities and mitigate the urban heat island impact that is prevailing these days with the increase in city temperature.
Right. For this, the initiative is taken by individuals, by individual organizations, or it is there is a policy-driven initiative?
See, initially it was like when I started, exactly nobody was concerned about energy conservation or energy saving. So since years exactly, I have been like following them that they have to go for energy saving. They were all concerned about waterproofing. So no individual was actually influenced and wanted to have energy saving. But since last year, I can say last 2 years exactly, as the temperature is rising, so few individuals like factory premises or individuals, like you can say green buildings, people going into green buildings are exactly working for the rating system, and they want to go for urban heat island points, heat island impact points. But few industries exactly focuses, and they say that their workers are not able to work in this premises, so they go for energy saving coatings. But for the energy saving, normally green buildings exactly adopt this, and for the thermal comfort, normally industries at some level adopt this. But recently in 2023, we have been working with Telangana government and have worked in many of the research projects, and they have now drafted a policy and released a policy in 23 that every occupant certificate will be available after the cool surfaces, cool roofs are being applied. So now exactly it is becoming policy driven, and recently like ECBC is converting into ECSBC. So now exactly they are getting aware that urban heat island impact is there, city temperature is increasing, and normally what happens, we are not targeting on how the build structure is getting heated up. We are always targeting when the buildings are getting heated up, then we are exactly thinking that we have to give energy efficiency. By what means? That is thermal insulation. We will talk about energy efficient equipment. We'll see BEE rated fans are being used, or like a 5-star rating, or like AC are being used. Or we are talking about that we should go for landscaping, and then like last we are talking about solar generation. So but whatever we are talking about, we are talking once the heat is built up, the buildings are getting heated up. So like we exactly focus that like we should exactly focus on the root cause. So first we should try that the building should not get heated up itself. So this is where exactly where like ECSBC now they have started like realizing its importance, and they are bringing this as a norm now.
So which means that when a developer constructs and creates a commercial or residential building, it should already have the coatings in place?
See, it's like as I said that the policy driven, like now in Telangana. So in Telangana now developers are forced to use this, because when we talk about developer, their objective is like what they get. This is an additional expense. So they are like, when we talk about the developers in some other areas, other states, they will say that it's like they are going to sell it, so no benefit to them. So this is an additional expense. But when we talk about Telangana now, so now they are forced to get the things done, so now they are exactly applying and giving. So you say like developers also like
there should be an incentive for the developers to be using
so
this.
end user probably when it is for your benefit, probably you will go for this, or either if it is like the public knows that yes it is giving them thermal comfort or energy efficiency they demand, then probably the developer will take this initiative. So that is why in Telangana, since it is a policy, occupant certificate will be delivered when they will get this cool roof, they are applying it. But majorly developers, when they are going for green rating certification, GRIHA rating or IGBC certification, then they go for this ISRI coating.
Okay. And how much the thermal comfort is actually given to the occupants of a building?
Yeah, so we have been participating in research projects since like starting of the inception of the business. So Taru is one of the organization. Long back in 2014, they had done a few projects in Surat and Indore, and that was a non-AC building, concrete building, and at that time they got the temperature difference of 4 degree.
Okay.
But during our journey exactly, we have observed between 4 to 8 degrees temperature difference indoors. It depends on the what type of roof it is, like whether it is a metal roof, whether it is a concrete roof, what type of ventilation is there into the buildings, and what type of occupants is there. So it varies between 4 to 8 degrees centigrade, but the temperature difference of the surface that is exposed to sun, the temperature reduces drastically. So it is like we have observed between 15 to 25 degree of temperature difference on the surface. So our concept is like when the surface temperature is reduced by almost 20 degrees centigrade, so when roof is not getting heated up, definitely the heat ingress is also reduced, so you are getting indoor temperature difference, and similarly the heat emitting into the atmosphere is also reduced.
So in a locality, if there was a lot of this cooling paints, not paints, what are they called?
Cool coatings are called, cool top coatings.
Cool top coatings are used. How much does it reduce the locality?
Yeah, so see, there are research projects where like live case studies are there. One is a city in Spain, Almeria. In the duration of 20 years, they have reduced almost 1.6 degree temperature. So like if it is a mass application, then it reduces your city temperature by 2 to 3 degrees centigrade, that research study says. So as of now in India, we have not done this mass application, but since policy of Telangana has been released, now we'll be doing one application wherein we are just thinking of getting a complete district being applied, installed with this coating system, and definitely for that we are looking for some CSR funds, so like that can be installed. But yes, like you know, like one organization is there, non-profit organization, and they have applied it at a mass level and for underprivileged people. So there's one non-profit organization, and they have exactly given benefit to almost 10 million people because see, when metal structure is there, heat generated is more, and you will be surprised to know that buildings get heated and keep on releasing the heat till midnight. So the underprivileged people are 25% of the cities are with underprivileged people, and they are living in the under the metal roofs. So they are not able to sleep. The insomnia is there, and like heat distress is there, and there's one complete article of LBNL wherein like quarrel rates are and crime rates are increased when the summers are there, and these people are living into the heated buildings. So there exactly 10 million people have been like getting advantage of these school surfaces. But definitely this case study has not been done in India for the mass application. We'll be doing in Telangana for the first time. But in Greece and Spain, the live case studies are there. The temperature difference has been observed.
Okay. All the best to you, Neetu.
Thank
you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.